In this video, we're going to show you the Easy Fit door range, a new interior door system that means anyone can fit their own door in a matter of minutes without the need for a joiner. All the parts you need are included in the Easy Fit pack. However, you will need some basic tools such as a tape measure, a hammer, a timber saw, decorator's cork and gun, and an electric drill for fixing screws, plus a set of handles. First of all, you will need to measure the opening of your current frame to ensure you purchase the correct door kit. Measure inside the door opening at 3 points, horizontally and also vertically, on the left and right side. If your door opening does not measure the same at all points, horizontally and vertically, there will be some element of adjustment to make using the packer supplied. The Easy Fit door range comes in different sizes to fit most standard door openings. The kit has a reversible hinge so that you can hang your door to the left or the right to suit your needs. Now you're ready to choose your new Easy Fit door kit. There's a range of door styles to choose from, including panelled and glazed designs. Once you have purchased your Easy Fit door kit, you need to remove your old door. You may find it easier to get someone to help you with this. Remove the hinges and the latch plate from the existing frame. You're now ready to fit your new door kit. All the parts are pre-machined to make fitting easy. You need to decide if you want your door to hang to the left or the right. The door handing is determined by looking at the door, with the hinges visible either to the left or right side as the door opens in towards you. In this video, we're going to show you how to fit a right-hand hung door that opens in to the left. You will need to check that both frame strips fit flush into the existing opening. If needed, you can trim up to a maximum of 8 mm off the bottom of each frame strip. You must make sure that you take the same amount from each side. Start by fitting the hinge side first. You will need to put the frame strip up to the opening to make sure you are fitting the hinges on the correct side you want the door to hang. The pre-machined area has a notch. This should be lower down to take the hinge. Fit the male part of the hinges into the two pre-prepared recesses and secure in place by screwing into the top and bottom holes of each hinge using the 20 mm screws. It is advisable that you drill pilot holes before screwing in any screws. Moving on to the latch plate side, position the latch plate with the pre-machined notch at the top. Secure in place by screwing a 20 mm screw into the bottom hole. Before securing your frame strips, you must refer to the packer requirements table in your fitting instructions to understand the packing requirements for your opening. Make sure any packers used are placed above the screw position. Packers come in 3 thicknesses to allow you to adjust up to 6 mm on each side. These are colour-coded for ease. To secure the frame strips, ensure you push each strip upwards so that they sit flush to the top of the opening. Screw through the centre hole in both hinges using 50 mm screws, followed by the final pre-drilled fixing point, inserting packers above the screw if necessary. On the opposite side, screw the 50 mm screws into the top and bottom pre-drilled holes and into the top hole of the latch plate. Next, you will need to attach the remaining female part of the hinges into the pre-prepared recesses on the door. Position the barrel of the hinge to the left edge of the door. You will need to flip this if the opposite door handing is required. If you are unsure, check the position against the secured hinge side frame strip before securing both hinges in place using the 30 mm screws provided. You will now need to fit the latch that will be supplied loosely fitted in the door. Position the latch with the flat edge on the same side of the door as the barrel of the hinge and screw in place with the two 25 mm screws provided. Now it's time to hang your door. Line up the hinge positions on both the door and the frame strip and gently lower the door onto the 2 hinges. Fit your handles onto the door, which is pre-machined for the latch. Try closing the door to check it fits correctly with the new frame. Your existing frame may not be totally square and may not close correctly. In this instance, you may need to readjust by loosening the 50 mm screws off the frame strip. adding or removing packers if necessary, and retightening the screws. Repeat this until you are happy the door closes correctly. Take care not to over-tighten the screws. You are now ready to fit the 2 door stops, which provide an edge for the new door to close up to. First, measure your opening from the inside top edge of the frame to your floor covering, and trim to fit using a timber saw. Use a hammer and the pins provided to secure the stops into the opening, pinning at 5 locations on each side. To finish off, slide the packers upwards into the gaps until they no longer point out. Optional finishing caps are supplied for you to fit into the top and bottom of the hinges. You will need to fill in any gaps around the frame with decorator's cork. And that's it. Your new EasyFit door is hung and ready to use.